Welcome back to Bebop Adventures. Today I'm headed out to one of Arizona's hidden gems called Fossil Creek Falls. I'm gonna ride out there on 2 wheels, camp under the stars, and hopefully top it off with some epic cliff jumps. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a mission. Step number 1 was to pack up the bike. Step 2, gear up myself. Step 3, head east towards the Bob Bear Trailhead. All right, I am officially on my way. I have all my gear for camping and everything I could possibly need to complete this hike and spend the night here on the back of the bike. About an hour and a half to get there. Let's go!
I got about 100 reasons to leave the party, but I will not. Got a lot of meaning to get to you when I'm in a spot. Thought about what's the season, oh yeah, summer feeling so hot. I could burn in my slumber, turn the lights off and let the beat drop. I'm the meanest rapper, meaning I feed on rappers a lot. I'm obscene, I need not encouragement, this is courage.
We need some gas.
Then I pop, kinda was going. How you gonna tell me I gotta stop? Start another trend, and if you wanna get in on the ground floor, then what you holding up the wall standing around for? Call up my people and I know what they down for. We can stay up all night long, land home around 4. I'm on the land from my daytime lifestyle. We be going ham like cheese in a slice style. There's something about the nighttime like to feel nice out. So if you're still at home, I'm right outside your life.
80 miles later, I arrived in this small town called Strawberry. The road turns to dirt before eventually leading you to the Bob Bear Trailhead. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Let me see this, actually. Wait! So yeah, there's this whole entire trail system out here. I'm right here at Bob Bear. So it's saying you can't camp within 100 feet of Fossil Creek, and this is Fossil Creek, this entire thing. So that's great for me because I'm just gonna bebop my way down this trail and get kind of close to the creek, stay 100 feet away, and hopefully camp somewhere like right in here. So yeah, this is the parking area. There is a bathroom right there, which is pretty cool. And then the start of the trail is, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, let me park and get set up here. I'm out of the parking lot, officially on my way down the trail, and I am glad to have gotten out of there. There was no one there when I pulled up. There was all those cars, but there was no people around. But as I was packing up and getting my stuff ready, this big van pulled up with like 15 people in it. They were screaming and shouting and letting it all out. I got out of there. I'm headed down the trail, and there's some pretty cool views right from here already of some red rocks down in the valley. We got the green of the trees mixed with the red of the rocks. It looks very cool. This is an 8-mile down and back or out and back trail. We're gonna descend about 1,500 feet down this trail today. I'm pretty excited to see what lies ahead. We're on our way, 4 miles to go. Life's good. Unfortunately, I had to stop here. I ended up catching up with that group that pulled into the parking lot right before I left, and they're walking really slow. Now I'm thinking of a strategy. I don't want to be anywhere near them. So I'm gonna try to camp as far away from them as humanly possible, and preferably closer to the waterfall. As I keep going, I'll be able to hear them, I'm sure. See?
Do you have something to eat?
Do I have something to eat?
Yes.
Yeah, you hungry? I got some almonds if you want them. Yeah, I got you. How long you been out here? Yeah, take these.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. You need water? Okay, anyways, it must be pretty cool down there. There's a lot of people here, even in the winters. I'm gonna go check it out. Almost done my mid-hike snack. And then I'm gonna keep going. Life's good. Now we're 2.3-ish miles in, and there's a massive camping area. It appears someone tried to build a little house under here. There's some like Oh! There's some like metal roof structure going on here. Maybe someone's trying to move in. I'm about to go turbo mode. Let's go. Woo! This view is wild. Check this out. Yes, sir. It's so nice back here. Oh my goodness, it gets better. Oh my, wow. That's insane. What a place. Views like this are what made this hike extra exciting. I started this trip with absolutely no idea what was down here and was blown away by what I saw. But this wasn't the only surprise on this hike. Stick around until the end of the video to see the waterfalls and watch me swim with hundreds of fish in the clearest water you'll ever see. Pretty soon I'm gonna start looking for a place to put my stuff down. This entire trail has been completely downhill, probably the easiest 4-mile hike I've ever done. Which is funny because tomorrow is gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be so steep the entire time all the way back up. So I will not be saying the same thing tomorrow. I'm gonna be working a lot harder. The good news is we found water. There's some water here and some water in front of me. The bad news is there's about 4 or 5 really nice camping spots right back there, but they're all taken. I have to look for somewhere else, and there doesn't seem to be any other people back here right now. Yeah, let me check this out and figure out what I'm gonna do here. It looks real spooky back here. There must have been a fire. Just makes everything look crazy like this. Makes sense why fires are not allowed back here. I imagine they don't want this entire place to burn down again. I get it. I just got to the end of the trail and this is absolutely wild. Check this out. Are you kidding me? This thing is massive and it's super loud. How sick is that? And that thing right there is called the toilet bowl. All this water flows over into there and it does like a whirlpool thing in there. You can't camp within 100 feet of this at all. So I have to backtrack where I came. I want to find out if you can swim in these or if the current is too strong and it's gonna kill me. There's only like an hour of sun left, so I don't have that much time. I'm just gonna do a quick run through, see what's what, and then head back up there, put my stuff down in camp so I can come back here in the morning and absolutely send it. I'm gonna go see what the water feels like. It's not bad at all. It's actually kind of warm. Oh, that's perfect. This is perfect, man. That's so crazy. Yeah, there's a sign up there that says, do not go in the toilet bowl. Honestly, I don't even know how you get over there. I guess you could walk up here and cross the river before the falls and then climb down, but that seems like a bold move just to jump in a whirlpool and drown. So I'm not gonna do that at all, but this is so dope. I love this spot right here. Tomorrow is gonna be fantastic. I cannot wait. Stay tuned for that. I just climbed back up from down there, and that's the end of the Bob Bear Trail, and it connects with the Flume Trail, which is that one. And there's absolutely no camping on that side allowed at all. If you look at this, all of this is the Flume Trail, like going this way. I guess there's some parking on this side. I'm not really sure how that works, but I have to go back this way pretty quickly. actually, because it's probably about a 15-20 minute walk back to the campsite that I saw, and that's assuming no one took it while I was out here. And then I can set up there before the sun completely goes down. I hate setting up camp in the dark, and I really don't want to do that today. This is the spot I saw before, completely flat spot to put my tent. It looks like someone had a fire here illegally. You can actually hear the river in the background, which is one of my favorite things when I'm camping. So what I'm going to do is show you the process of what it's like getting all this stuff out of here and set up. We're running out of sunlight. Let's go. So once the tent is set up, I typically unpack my entire bag, get all my cooking stuff, set it off to the side somewhere so that that's ready to go. I have these little shower wipe things that I use when I don't have access to a shower to clean my hands and my face and stuff. Toothbrush, toothpaste is here, and all my spare water comes out of the bag. And then everything valuable, and when I say valuable, I just mean things that cannot be outside, like they can't get wet. All my camera gear, my hoodies, my spare clothing that I don't want to be soaking wet if it were to rain, goes inside the tent, which it already is. And then I blow up the little air mattress and set up the sleeping bag, close it off so no bugs can get in, and then we're good to go. And then from that point, I would typically look for wood and start a fire, but I'm not going to do that tonight because it is against the rules, unfortunately. But before we do anything else, I just want to show you the tent from before. It's kind of funny, it's kind of really sad too at the same time. There's gasoline all over it. It's completely stained, and that's all gasoline. And it goes all around the entire thing. My whole tent smells like gas. My whole body smells like gas because it's all over my hands, and it's all over my backpack. So pretty much everything I own smells like gasoline, and it might be affecting my brain at this point. La 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 la. I'm gonna set up everything inside the tent so I can start cooking dinner because your boy is starving. This is how everything looks when I'm done. I just put my electronics here, extra hoodie here for if it gets cold. There's my jacket that I typically use as a pillow, sleeping bag, and sleeping mat, all blown up. My cooking process, if you want to call boiling water cooking, is really simple and packs really small in my bag. I use the MSR Pocket Rocket to boil water to heat up the greatest camping meal known to man, freeze-dried chicken and rice. I pretty much eat one of these on all my camping trips because it tastes so good. They pack really small and there's barely any cleanup. We're in the tent now. Essentially, I left the waterfall with just enough time to get here and get all this set up and make dinner before the sun went down. It was pretty much perfect timing. The game plan for tomorrow is gonna be to wake up super early. I didn't look at what time the sun comes up in the morning, which was a mistake before I left. So I'm just kind of guessing that it's going to come up at like 6:30. So I'm going to get up at 5:30, I think, and get all this stuff packed up back in my bag. I just have to beat all the other campers that are here there so I can get there first and it's all mine. Anyway, that's it for now. Life is good. Yeah, I'll sleep like a baby. See you in the morning. Oh boy, it's 5:45. Just got up. It's pretty cold outside right now, so it's pretty tough for me to commit to getting out of my sleeping bag, but we're up. It's time to go. No time to waste. Let's go. Okay, 6:30 now. I'm packed up. We're back on the same trail, and I pretty much underestimated how cold 45 degrees is, because that was pretty rough. My hands are like frozen, so it was really hard to pack up all my stuff in the dark and being cold. But the sun is now finally coming up, so it should start getting warmer here shortly. So yeah, we got about a 15-minute walk, taking our time. Haven't seen anyone else, heard anyone else, so I think the plan worked. We're just arriving now at the waterfall. I'm gonna find a nice place to post up and cook breakfast. The sun is coming up. It's still pretty cold out, but the good news is the water temperature is significantly warmer than it is outside. Like, it feels like a hot tub in there. So I'm definitely getting in. It's just a matter of when, because I don't want to get in now and then get out and be absolutely soaking wet and freezing. Once I finally committed to taking my warm clothes off, it was time to hop in and see what swimming into a waterfall is like. Just look at how clear this water is. And there were hundreds of fish swimming around too. Not to mention, this water was super warm even in February. This was easily the best part of the trip, and I'm here to tell you this hike is 150% worth the trip. I got in the water, I survived. It was actually super, super warm. It's warmer in the water than it is out here. I was like building up the courage to get in there because it was so cold out here. As soon as I like took my first step in, I looked up here and a whole bunch of people were walking down. So I was like, oh my God, I gotta go in now. And I jumped in and it was so nice. My plan worked. I was the first person here, the first person in the water, and probably gonna be the first person to leave. Life is good. Packed up, on the road again. I remembered I took my trash bag last night and tied it up in a tree, and I forgot to go grab it. So I'm gonna go snag that so I don't leave that here. As I left, there was about 10 more people that showed up. So it is getting pretty crowded out there, and there's 2 people right here in front of me. So it should be from here like 4.5 miles to get back. These are the other campsites right here where all those people stayed. As you can see, there's a lot. All those people came together in a massive group. So that's why it was so busy at the waterfall, and that's why most of the camping spots were taken. But everything worked out for me. I was able to find a good camping spot just like 5 minutes down the trail, and I got to the waterfall before all those people. So I'd say we did pretty good. 4.5 miles up the mountain today. Let's see how this goes. We are well on our way, and let me tell you, it is 100 times harder going up than going down. It's very, very steep, and there's very little shade. This bag weighs like 30 pounds. It's starting to be painful. I've been taking breaks every 10 minutes or so, drinking water. But yeah, almost done. Let's go. On the final stretch, I can see the parking lot. I just have to make it up this little last incline to get back up there. I would say the hardest part is the first third of the way back up. It's the steepest part, and there's a lot of different sections that are like straight up. Most of it's like this, where there's just no shade as well. I would say 7 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. The way going down, 1 out of 10. You could basically roll down this thing on your butt if you wanted to. I'm gonna get back to the bike, hit this bag off of me, and skedaddle, get out of here. That's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you thought. Drop a like, leave a comment, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel @Bebop Adventures, and I'll catch you on the next one.